I had bought a pile of items that a dead person owned. Now I regret it. So, this happened a while ago. My neighbor had a huge garage sale. He was selling the items that belonged to his 27-year-old son. His son was a computer enthusiast, just like me. His dad was selling a lot of stuff, mostly computers. I had bought a whole box of computer goods for about $50, and I was taking it home. It was mostly trash, like filthy keyboards and mice, but there was also some good stuff, like an Xbox 360 and a bunch of Arduino boards and etc. That's when I came across a questionable looking USB drive. It looked like a coffin. I just thought it was a silly little flash drive, but it was more than that. I instantly connected it to my computer, and what I saw scared me to the rest of my life. It was a bunch of photos of dead people. The most recent one was labeled Andrew. Wow, what a coincidence. My neighbor's son had the same name. And then I opened it. It was a photo of him, dead, unconscious, pale. A new icon popped up in the folder. It was named after me. And it was my photo, stabbed to death. I started panicking, and my phone rang. Unknown number flashed on my display. I immediately picked it up. The creepy, silent whispering noise said, 5 days left. I was freaked beyond my expectations. And then, weird things started happening. Day 2, 9 a.m. Phone rang again. And it was again an unknown number. I picked it up, and now it said, 4 days left. I just ignored it and continued with my day. Odd things started happening. I heard footsteps when I was home alone. Appliances were turning on and off randomly. Doors were opening and closing randomly. And the doorbell was ringing for no reason. Day 3. I had a nightmare, like I was being stabbed to death by a large figure. It was terrifying. Phone rang again, and it said 3 days left, just like I thought. Everything else was the same as on day 2, just it was happening more often. I saw a black figure once or twice behind me in the mirror, but nothing else happened. Day 4. I had the same nightmare again, but it was more vivid than before. Phone rang again, and now it said, 2 days left. The black figure appeared more often. It was sending chills down my spine. My dog was constantly barking. Everything was so much more darker. Things were moving in my house. It was the freakiest thing I ever experienced. Day 5. The nightmare was reoccurring. It was freaking me beyond my limits. Again, my phone rang, and the caller said, in the most demonic voice I can ever imagine,
Tomorrow you are coming with me.
followed by a child's laugh. The black figure was everywhere. Every channel on TV was displaying him. He was standing in my house, my bedroom, my kitchen, my living room. It was terrifying. I felt like I was constantly being watched. I couldn't sleep that night. I didn't believe in him all those days. Day 6. Today, I couldn't sleep that night. The phone didn't ring, but everything else is beyond creepy. Digital clock displaying 666. My lights flickering constantly, and much more. Now, the figure. I think it's searching for me. He is holding my big butcher knife. Everything else is happening just like in the recurring dream I have been getting for the last 5 days. Now, I am hiding in my bedroom. I can see the figure, but I don't think he sees me right now. I will update you guys if I will be alive.